guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about my luxury wish list for 2021, what I have bought from it and my general thoughts on my list. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Malin and I do videos about luxury handbags, shoes and fashion. So let's get right into the list. Number 10 on my list was a Cartier watch in size extra small. I said that I either wanted it in rose gold or stainless steel. Stainless steel because it's a lot cheaper and because it was more realistic to buy that one. But rose gold was the one I really wanted, and as you might know, it is really expensive. I have not bought either of these two in 2021. The main reason why I haven't bought any of these two is because I have prioritized other things. I'm very happy that I didn't buy the one in stainless steel. That's because I think it would have ended up on my worst luxury purchase list. And that's because I have all my jewelry and all the hardware on my bags are mainly yellow gold. And I wouldn't probably wear it that much because it doesn't match. I'm also very glad that I didn't buy it in rose gold because I realized that I wanted yellow gold. And because of the price, I wouldn't have been able to buy anything else in 2021. Like I said, I don't want it in stainless steel or rose gold anymore, but I do want it in yellow gold. Will I buy it this year? Probably not, but it's definitely something I want to buy in the future. Number 9 on my list was a Chanel 19 in houndstooth tweed in size large. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm so glad that I didn't buy this one because first of all, I can't name a single bag that I want in houndstooth and I don't really like the look of it anymore, especially on a bag. In addition to this, I wanted it in large, which is way too big for me. This would really have been a horrific purchase and I'm so glad that I came to my senses. So I didn't buy the exact bag, but I have bought this one. So I did buy a Chanel 19 in tweed. This is a small size and it's more suitable for me. This tweed is called Oreo or Cookies and Cream and it's the most stunning tweed I have ever seen and therefore I fell for it when I first saw it. I have always wanted a Chanel bag in tweed, so when I saw this I fell immediately in love. So I'm really glad that I bought this one and I don't regret my purchase at all. Next on the list was a Dior Bobby bag in the medium size in box leather in the beige color. I have not purchased this one and like I said in the video, I wasn't sure if I wanted it anymore. And that's because I had a bad experience when I bought it. I had it for a couple of days and I had the experience with the unboxing and tried it on. So I ended up returning it because it was too many flaws on it and I don't really think I am going to buy this color again because when you have a bad experience you connect it with the item. So if I bought this bag again, I would be reminded of the negative experience every time I look at the bag. So I'm happy that I didn't buy it, but I really like the Bobby bag and I'm considering other colors. There's a lot of other things I want to buy before I buy this bag again, so I don't think I will get it this year, but maybe in the future. Next on the list was a Hermès mini Kelly in black with gold hardware and in Epsom leather. So I have recently made a big purchase from Hermès, but I haven't unboxed it yet. I promise that the unboxing video will come soon, so if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so you don't miss that video. The reason why I haven't done it yet is because I have been very busy and it's also my biggest purchase ever. So I just needed some time to process it and it kind of feels surreal and I still can't believe that I got it. So I won't tell you what's inside, but I'm going to talk about all the Hermès bags like I haven't bought anything. So even if I bought a Kelly or a Birkin, I would still want another one and it would still be on my list. So on the wish list I only mentioned the mini Kelly in black, but I'm open to other colors, like for example green. I really like cactus, jade, bamboo, to name a few. Next on the list was a Constance 18 in a taupe and in Epsom leather. So the Hermès bag I have recently bought is not a Constance, I can tell you that much. The reason why I haven't bought a Constance is because when I had the chance to get on the list, I prioritized the Kelly and the Birkin because I wanted them more. Even though the Constance doesn't count like a quota bag, you still need to be on the list for it here in Norway. I'm glad that I didn't buy this bag because first of all, I don't want it in a taupe anymore. I do think it's nice, but there are other colors that I want it in more. So is it still on my list? Not really. I do want one sometime, but I don't see myself buying it in the near future. Next on the list was a Chanel classic flap in medium size, in either white with light gold hardware or caramel with silver hardware. I haven't bought either of those, but I have been pretty close to buying the white one with the light gold hardware. I really want to add a classic flap to my collection. I was supposed to get a classic flap in 2020, right when COVID came, but my trip was cancelled and there are no Chanel stores in Norway. And I would like to buy my first classic flap in person because it's a much better experience than buying it online and getting it shipped. And also the quality and the quality control has been very poor lately from Chanel. It's gotten worse and worse, and I would like to see it in person before I buy it to make sure the quilts are straight and general flaws. Chanel has also stopped shipping abroad, and not to mention all the price increases they had the last couple of years, and they have also gotten more difficult to get. They are trying to be like Hermès. I am a little bit disappointed that I haven't bought a classic flap earlier because it's not getting any easier to get one. Despite all this, I still really want a classic flap in my collection and I will hopefully get one in 2022. And I want the one in white the most, and it's really high on my list for 2022. Next up on my wish list was a Dior book tote in blue oblique in the small size. I wanted to swap that out with my Neverfull, so I did sell my Neverfull, but however I haven't bought this exact book tote, so I bought this one instead. I really like the Toile de Joy pattern. When I saw it in the reverse with these colors, I thought it was much nicer than the blue oblique one. So I went for this one because I wanted something newer and different. I still think the blue oblique is very beautiful, but I'm kinda tired of it. So as you can see, this is not the small size, this is the regular size. And I went for this one because I wanted something that can fit more than the small one. So I mainly use this one for traveling, because when I'm traveling, I like to have my bags in my carry-on to have full control of my bags. And in this one I can fit 2 to 3 bags depending on the sizes. I do that because I like to have control over my bags, and if I send them in my suitcase and it gets lost, the insurance wouldn't cover their full value. And they don't exactly handle the suitcases with care. I'm really happy that I finally bought a book tote, and I'm so happy that I went for the large size. I have traveled with it a few times now, and I couldn't be more happier with the book tote than I am now. But I still want to buy one in small because I think the small one is more suitable for example, shopping. And I really love the book tote in the Toile de Joy from the Cruise 2022 collection. But I don't think I'm going to buy a new book tote already in 2022, as there are other things I want and need more, but definitely in the future. Third on the list was Cartier jewelry, mainly the love bracelet but also the love ring. And I also mentioned the Justin Clue bracelet and ring, but that I prefer the love ones. I haven't bought any Cartier jewelry in the last year, and the main reason is because there are no Cartier stores in Norway, so I haven't got the chance to try them on and see what size I want, or if I want the thick or the thin models. The Justin Clue, I still want them, but I will not buy them before I buy the love ones because I want them a lot more. So the Justin Clue is not really on my list anymore, but I still want the love ring and bracelet. So I hope that I get the chance to try them on in 2022 so I can buy them. And I mentioned that I wanted them in either rose gold or yellow gold, but like many other things on the list, I only want them in yellow gold now. Second on the list, I had a Chanel 19 in either brown or beige leather in the large size. As I said earlier, I have bought a Chanel 19 in tweed, but not one in leather yet. I was really close to buying one of these last year, but ultimately I'm glad that I didn't, because the tweed I have is in small size and it's the perfect size for me. Another reason why I haven't bought it is because I want it in a different color. I think the beige and the brown one is still pretty, but I want it in black now and in the small size. This is another one I would like to buy this year. So number 1 on my wish list was a Hermès Birkin 25 in gold with gold hardware and in Togo leather. So again, I'm not going to tell you what I got from Hermès, so I'm going to talk like it didn't happen. So number 1 on my wish list was a Birkin, and it's the bag that I wanted the most, but I only mentioned it in gold, but I will consider the size 30 in both gold or black, and I'm also very open to many other colors in the 25 size. But I think I want my first Birkin to be in a neutral color. So a Birkin is still the first on my list, and it's something I want to buy this year. So that was the review of my 2021 wish list. There were some really bad wishes, but also some really good ones, and some items that I still really want. I'm very happy with what I bought last year, and I'm very excited to see what 2022 brings. I will do a wish list for 2022 very soon, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss that. And if you're not done watching me yet, here is another video, and thank you so much for watching.